march, and there was only a few people. Look how quick they just surrounded everybody. That's how they do
Or
their
even on the
cowards.
3rd of December when they snatched your ass out of the crowd and ran you over a bicycle.
They're cowards. They're cowards. They're gonna do that.
Okay, Jojo.
Can I say something?
No, go ahead.
I just want, look, the LA Times today or yesterday, had an article on the shanty towns in Korea. They're shanty towns. You know, they make their own shanties out of cardboard, whatever. And the capitalists want that land because that's the way the capitalists work. Just like it's very similar to what's going on here. Wait. So the capitalists want that land, and they don't want to give up their land. Now, I think the capitalist system has to be overthrown, but the mass movement is a ways off. So that's all I'm saying, you know, because all the problems of this society come from the capitalist system, including homelessness, including gentrification, which is one of the causes. And there's gentrification in Korea, you know, and constant war is part of the problem. That's part of capitalism because corporations make money off of constant war. Perennial. Okay, all right.
Everybody, this is Becky. Everybody that don't know her.
Hi, Becky.
So, Roseanne and I are just going to do a little prep. We have a lot of new folks. I think there'll be people meeting us over there. Well, I'm standing with my back. There'll be more people meeting us over here and there who've done the walk on numerous occasions. So let me just say, this is a very targeted action. Although I don't disagree with what Kate's saying. It was started to stop the CCEA, which represents business interests in this area, from parading elected officials and the media and other folks through our community, telling their side of the story, and degrading folks and promoting the criminalization of homelessness and poverty. So we've been protesting this march for about a year, I think maybe just over a year now. It has dwindled down to almost nothing. There haven't been elected officials or media or the folks that they were trying to tell their story here to for quite some time. And so really what it's become now is the LAPD very explicitly protecting the business community and attempting to criminalize us. Not just every day in the community, but in this walk as well. Sometimes there's a lot of police officers. It's just my opinion, I don't think there's going to be as many police this month because the last time they brought it out the entire force and they can't mobilize. But I just want to, sometimes there are a lot of cops. The cops are really not our target in this particular action, although obviously we're going to call them out for criminalizing the community, harassing folks, brutalizing folks. Our target is the CCEA, their lies, their distortion that leads to the continued push out of folks, harassment of folks, and mass incarceration of folks. I always think people are raising their hands. So basically we're going to go over to Bellington Plaza and meet up with other folks who meet us over there. There is one legal issue that we have a challenge with every time, which is they are claiming, and we have a lawsuit against the city, that if we're too loud while they're talking, that we're breaking the law, disrupting a public meeting. We disagree with the law. That's hilarious. But it's also not our goal to get arrested at this walk. We are not trying, there is a time and place to be arrested over the CCEA's little walk is not it. So at times we'll get loud, at times we'll bring the noise down, just watch, you know, the crowd overall. Sometimes we'll chant, sometimes not. If they force us to be completely silent at times, we have two signs and we're just gonna have two folks be up by them saying they're like, we'll still have all of our visuals, people will know why we're there, but we'll be able to call them out silently as well. I had one other quick thing. Oh, and let me just say, there have been arrests on this walk, there have been accusations of assault and whatever. Stay arm's length from these folks. They will say anything, they will make up anything. We are having our own action. Obviously we can be relatively in their space to protest, but we're not trying to get all up on them or give them any excuse to come after folks with trumped up charges. So just, you know, stay arm's length, don't get up right up in folks' face, etc. And then the last piece is when we get there and or when they do stops, we're going to tell our own stories. So there'll be residents giving testimonies, etc. Folks can feel free to say why you're here in solidarity, or if you're a resident, speak to to the issues, because they're telling the story, and we want to tell our own story separately. We have adopted the Occupy Mic Check because we didn't have any megaphones that worked for the longest time. It actually works really well on this march because then the community can hear. So that should seem familiar to folks. I don't know if people want to say any other last things. Do you want to say anything?
Yes, just like Becky was saying, that LAPD is not really the target, but they're part of the whole criminalization as a whole. And that CCA just yesterday, they targeted the occupiers on Town Street. So, and we had to do a standoff with like about 12 police officers. And then from there we went to the CCA office where we was trying to just talk and get a mutual agreement on when they gonna come and clean the sidewalk. And we ended up getting thrown out of the office. We ended up getting attacked. So one of the occupiers need to talk about that from Town Street tomorrow. Then also we got some signs over here. We got folks to take signs. We got some drums and drummers in the house.
Hey now.
Yeah.
Not me, but hey now for the drums.
So we got some drums. Some folks that want to take some drums. We asked folks to play the drums to be in the back. All right. So we're gonna let the folks. The voices is gonna be in the front, and the drummers is gonna be in the back. Anything that
I'll take a drum.
And we have a couple cameras. If other folks have cameras, it's always good to have the cameras running for numerous reasons.
Live streamer.
And it's also
That is
not
my live
very
stream.
long. Usually it'll take about 15 minutes to launch. It's maybe we walk for 30, 40 minutes. We do like an ending rally. We're usually done by about 7, so it's relatively short. All right, so I would say, because we're about to start leaving clinic in here, we can go to Bellington a few minutes early. We'll meet up with folks over there. Folks don't know where it is. It's just right down 6th Street to Wall.
So excited. Yeah. This is awesome, everyone. Yeah. Let's go.
Hey, Becky, we're gonna have Can's gonna be open when we get back, right?
Actually, wait a minute, you guys. Don't leave it. Hang on 1 second. Don't leave your stuff back here because leader critics will be happening back here while we're gone. So the office will be open, but you can't leave stuff. People are going to be in and out. It will not be here when you get back. I can guarantee you.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I did. I think I'm gonna, I don't know.
Hey, it's really blurry. I don't know what's up with my phone.
Yeah, during Occupy. If he doesn't have any upstairs, I got some extra. And then we're going to the valley. I can just run there and get it.
Okay.
Show from line.
So he's gonna be there.
So I can get up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, now I'm gonna drop out. I'm gonna drop the stream and come back, try to get a better quality.